He's Wes Welker, Broncos wide receiver, back on the program. How's the offseason, Wes?
It's been good, Dan. How about yourself? How's things going?
No complaints. I haven't gotten in trouble with anybody or the NCAA. How about you?
No. Everything's been all good.
Wait, did you get in trouble with your tweet about BYU with the NCAA, or did Texas Tech get in trouble with that?
You know what? I have not heard anything on it. So I don't know if it's something that's been blown out of proportion or what the deal is, but I literally haven't heard anything.
Yeah, it says, here's the headline. Texas Tech could face NCAA sanction after Wes Welker tweets at potential BYU recruit.
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't know.
That's one person's, opinion or saying on that. I don't know.
Well, you were talking about.
I haven't been contacted about anything, so.
Well, I think you were talking about why, if you're a wide receiver, go to BYU when you could go to Texas Tech.
Well, I mean, in my opinion, that'd be okay.
Would you like to coach when you're done? Could you see yourself coaching?
You know what? I think there's a lot of aspects of it that I'd really enjoy, and then there's others I wouldn't. So I'm just kind of it's kind of weighing your options on something like that. But I think I'd enjoy it.
But what do you do after your football career? I mean, how much thought do you give that?
No, I mean I got to do something. But you know what? Hopefully I'll play for a really long time, and I don't. I feel like I got a lot more years left in me here.
How many?
I don't know. I've always said till the wheels fall off. So we'll just keep it going.
Do you need to be fast to do your job, or just quick?
Well, it really helps when it's both.
Are you both?
So, huh?
Are you both?
I mean, I'm not the fastest guy, but I'm fast enough. But I feel like my quickness is definitely up there.
Well, when you're in the offense, is there another offense where that attribute would not be as successful as it's been with New England and now, hopefully Denver?
I think it comes into play in just about every offense these days. Maybe in the old days when it was run the ball, as many times as you can, and then play action pass, a post or a deep ball or something like that. Probably wouldn't fit me as well.
Attention to detail with Peyton. Is there anything that surprised you with him?
Not really. No, I mean, I think I had a pretty good understanding of what it was going to be.
As far as style goes, is there anything that's comparable, or is it different with the Broncos as opposed to the Patriots? The approach, off-season workouts, things like that.
I mean, I think everywhere you go in the NFL is going to be tough, and we have different things, but for the most part, it's all pretty competitive, and it's all pretty tough.
He's Wes Welker, the Broncos wide receiver, joining us on the show. Wayne Rooney, the great soccer star, he got hair plugs a couple of years ago, but he announced it. Instead of having people say, "Are you doing something different?" You've made it public that you got hair plugs. Now, did you do it because you wanted to say
hair restoration?
Hair restoration.
Yes.
Okay, yes. So there's a difference there. So hair restoration, but you did it so people that they're in on it with you, instead of you trying to do something where somebody said you've done something different with your hair.
Yeah. I know. I always find it so weird when people do that. Like they have this procedure done and they act like, "No, I didn't." What are you talking about? And so, it's kind of, I'm just kind of like, why hide the fact that I had this done when everybody really knows that I did, or they're questioning it or something? It's like, yeah, no, I had, hair restorations. It's not that big a deal.
But what made you decide to do that now?
Well, I got sick of seeing Tom with all these different haircuts, and I was stuck to like one, and I was like, how do you compete with that?
Well, you got the hot girl, so you don't have to worry about that.
I know. She started getting better looking than me, so it kind of bothered me. So I really need to up my game.
Will you play younger if you look younger?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's definitely a confidence booster for sure.
Brady and what's your favorite and worst Brady hairstyle?
Oh, geez. I mean, there's just so many to choose from.
What about the ponytail?
The ponytail, I want it to be the best, but I'd have to say it's probably the worst.
Okay, is that fair game where you can give Brady grief about the ponytail?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. He's a good sport about that stuff. I mean, and the funny thing is, like, he does these radical things with his hair, and the next thing you know, like, all the kids and everybody else is all of a sudden cutting it like that.
But he's sort
I
of...
just sit there, I'm like, there's no way this is going to become a fad, and the next thing you know, everybody's doing it. I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
It's like Brad Pitt. Good-looking guys sort of go out of their way to see if they can still look good by doing stupid stuff or crazy stuff, right?
Yeah, but it works. It's crazy. I don't get it.
Is there a website? Do you want to give a pop for these the hair restoration?
Yes, hairdr.com. Hair doctor, obviously, is what it stands for, but hairdr.com. And you also go to 1-800-GET-HAIR. And Dr. Leonard took great care of me here in Rhode Island, and he's been awesome. And so I was very fortunate to get to work with him, and my hair's looking great.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Serious topic. Have you talked to Aaron Hernandez?
No.
What's his reputation? You friends with him or just a teammate, former teammate?
You know what? I really don't have any comment on really him or situation or anything right now.
All right. Understandable. Good luck. Good to talk to you again. Thanks for joining us. All right.
Thanks, Dan.
Wes Welker, Broncos wide receiver. There's always an awkward moment. Always. Is it me? Seton?
And ironically, it wasn't about his hair transplant.
I know.
Can you believe that?
I know. Or about Brady.